Hello, 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 everyone. I am so super excited. I am so honored to be here with you guys. I am so loving the life that is going on today. My name is Angela Brand, known as the girl on fire. Not because I like fire, but because I know what it feels like to go through so many different things of life. I know what it feels like to have so many messes in my life that I'm like, God, what am I going to do with all these messes? And you know what God told me? He told me that I'm going to turn your mess into a message. And I'm going to teach you and train you on how to train other women to turn their mess into a message. Travel the world by being themselves and using their experiences. Listen, 75% of people are afraid of public speaking. 75%. So that means it's only 25% of people that are actually sharing their story publicly. They are actually inspiring other people with their story, while the other 75% are still left in fear, still filled with doubt. But I want to tell you today that you are more powerful. Your story is more powerful than you can ever realize. What God placed inside of you is more powerful than you ever can realize. Everything that you have been through, every trial, every tribulation, every hardship, every struggle, every tear that you had, every broken heart that you had, every experience that you have had, somebody needs to learn from you. Somebody is waiting to learn from you. Somebody needs to learn from you. Somebody is dying spiritually because they need your story. Somebody is dying in relationships because they need your story. There is a woman that can't get out of her struggle. She needs your story. She can't come out on the other side until you share your story. Until you say, I want to be in the 25% of all mankind that's not afraid to speak out and tell my story. If you could have told me 25 years ago, Angela, you're going to be training women to share their story, I would have told you you was a lie, because my second name was Shut Up. Angela, go to your room. Shut up, Angela, go to your room. You can't talk while grown folks talking. Angela, shut up, you don't have an opinion. So when Angela got raped by 6 different men from 5 to 19, she shut up when she went to her room. When Angela tried to commit suicide by slitting her wrist at the age of 16, she shut up and she went to her room. When Angela was out in the clubs, losing herself and people and drinking and smoking, giving her body away, Angela shut up every day and she went to her room until she heard this still small voice of God that I called you to speak to masses. I called you to help other women discover their purpose. I called you to help women discover their voices. I called you to be a best-selling author. I called you globally to travel all over the world. Angela learned to open her mouth. Angela learned to speak loud and to speak out, and she's helping other women do the same. So once again, you are more powerful than you could ever realize. Your story is more powerful than you can ever realize. I don't care what you have found yourself in. I don't care what you have done, what you have said. If you have messes in your life, you have messages that God is mandating you to get out in this season. I want to get in your face and I want to say, how dare you? How dare you tell God that you're not good enough? How dare you tell God that you're not qualified enough? How dare you tell God that you don't have the adequate education? How dare you try to convince God and all the reasons why he didn't call you? when you know deep down inside that you are called to speak to masses. You already know that your story is powerful and it's going to set a lot of people free. But yet you're scared. Yet you are afraid. Yet you are shrinking back. Yet you are somewhere back in a corner saying that I'm going to be humble and I'm going to wait on God. God is telling you right now that you are the one that He called. And now is your time to tell your story. So once again, how dare you tell God that you're not fit for the job? When He called you, He already qualified you. When you came into the very existence of this earth, He qualified you. How dare you? I'm going to say it in my mother's voice. How dare you sit on what God has given you? How dare you that you bury all the anointing that's on the inside of you? How dare you? I'm just that bold to tell you, how dare you? I was that person. I told God I wasn't good enough because I don't have a college degree. I'm not good enough because so-and-so told me that I wasn't ready. No, God, maybe you made a mistake. Don't you see that I'm raising my kids on welfare? Don't you know that I have 3 baby daddies? Don't you know that I had 2 abortions? Don't you know I barely can read? I barely can write. How you going to call me to have 15 best-selling books? Don't you know people have talked about me? They have cast me out. Don't you know people are looking and watching me to fail? He said those are the very reasons why I called you. Because when people have looked over you, when people have underestimated you, it's my power and the anointing inside of me that's going to show them how powerful that I am. So sis, how dare you sit and tell God that you're not ready? When He called this little girl from the east side of Detroit named Angela Brand, put together speaking message just for you to walk on the stage with confidence. So you can walk on stage with boldness. So you can turn your camera on. You can inspire the world by being your most authentic self. Transparent, sharing your story, but yet being effective. How dare you? When the proof is in the pudding, when you're looking at what God has done, you're looking at a woman that has transformed her life, transformed her mind, and now helping other women do the same thing. So how dare you? Oh, you try to say, God, I'm not ready. Well, when will you be ready? When 6 men carrying your coffin? When that car hit you along the roadside and now you can't walk no more? When are you going to be ready? When your kids get out of school? When a husband leave you? You putting everybody else before the purpose that God has on your life to share your story and inspire the world. I've heard all those sexy excuses. And the one thing I'm going to tell you, like I tell all of my clients, is He sent me as a support, as the trainer, the coach that you need, that's going to push you, that's going to show you how great you are, that's going to show you all the things that God placed on the inside of you. A coach that's going to sit right here, going to hold your hand day by day and send you an inbox. I see you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. How much further can you be if you have the right support, the right training, the right community for you to start sharing your story to the world, so that you can say, okay, God, now I'm ready to get the training that I need. In the description, I have my AB Fire Speaking Academy that I offer to women all over the world. I've just had 4 women to graduate. 100 women that had the very same excuse. I can't do it. I'm afraid. And I'm going to say, you're more powerful than you ever realize. I want all of you that hear this, I want you to be in the 25% of people that say, I'm not going to be selfish and I'm going to share my story to the world. Because God sent Angela Brand and the Fire Speaking Academy to help me along the way. I have free ebooks, free speakers training, everything that you need to be the woman you need to be, to speak, write, and coach in her fire, and set this world ablaze. You guys be blessed, and be blessed. And I will see you the Fire Girl Masterclass series. Click the link, share, comment, let me know where you're listening from. Let me know what platform that you are listening from. Set your reminders, subscribe, all those amazing things that you do. Tag your friends, tag your sisters, because look, I am coming with these masterclass series on a weekly basis, sometimes daily, about however the case may be. But I want you to stay tuned, because yet is best to come. And this is our year of acceleration. So you guys be blessed, and be blessed. And I will see you in the fire.